Hey, geometry, here's a quick video for you that should help you on Friday's quiz. Friday's quiz is actually kind of a two-part construction quiz. Your first thing that you're going to do is construction number 22, which is to take a polygon, it'll look much like this one here, and convert it into a triangle. The second part of your quiz for Friday is going to be to take that triangle that you just made and create a square that's equal to it. Well, that is exactly what we did on Wednesday's quiz. So if you need some help on that part after we finish this video and we have this converted to a triangle, then go ahead and pull up the video from, I think it was Tuesday afternoon that I posted. Watch that of how to take a triangle and convert it into a square, because you'll do that as the second part of your quiz for Friday. Well, let's begin with this one. We're going to take a polygon and convert it into a triangle. A couple of steps we want to try to follow. First step is to draw some straight lines. We're going to draw a straight line from the vertex of the shape down to the two base angles. All right, just a straight edge and a nice straight line. Okay, so we have two lines that we've drawn from the vertex down to the base angles. Next thing, again, pretty simple here, is to extend the base out a little ways. The nice work line or line going out from the side right there. All right, we have to copy some angles. We're going to do 4 angles we're going to work with. So let me show you where those are. All right, we're going to copy angle 1 into angle 2 and angle 3 into angle 4. Okay, so we're going to move some angles around and make some angles equal, and then we'll be able to have the spot where our triangle exists. Okay, so first thing we'll do is take the compass, put the point of the compass down here at the vertex of angle 1, and open it up so that it's not too much big, it's not any bigger than this line right here. But so we'll have just a nice little space and take an arc with the compass. All right, don't move the compass, move over here to 3. Do the exact same thing, putting the point down there at the bottom of 3. Now flip the compass upside down, put the point at 2, and make an arc out like that. All right, again, the compass hasn't moved. So we've made one at 1, we've made one at 3, we've made one at 2. Compass is upside down, the point is up there at the spot, the top of 4. Make another line just like that. Okay, so we kind of have some upside down or some reflecting arcs. Next, measure the angles. So take your compass, start with angle 1, put the point on either one of the sides and measure across. See how large that is. Okay, once you know how large that is, move the point of the compass right down here to the arc that is not crossing, that went out into angle 2. And let the pencil come out, and it's going to mark it somewhere about like that. Okay, so a tiny little mark. Go over to angle 3 and measure this one. Put the point on one side and measure across. See how big that is. Move the point down to the next ray that works with angle 4 and come out and make a little mark. All right, so now you've measured, you're essentially copying the angles upside down. Now take your straight edge, and what you're going to do is you're going to put this corner right here, and you're going to go through the mark you made until it crosses the blue line I have down here. So I'm just going to use a straight edge essentially, and it makes a straight line right there. Now what you notice, or the goal, is that the line you just made would be parallel to the first line we drew. Same thing on the other side. We'll go from the top of 4 right here, right down until it touches. Okay, and again, your line might extend way past, maybe it doesn't extend and you need to draw it out further, that's fine. But it just needs to touch somewhere. Okay, all right, we're almost done. All you have to do next is to, these little points that you've created down here where they crossed the lines you extended, we're going to take a straight edge and connect that spot back up to the vertex. All right, so we just have to draw a line that goes from here up to the vertex. So I'm going to draw that in. Not very straight, my apologies. And then same thing on the other side, from here up to the vertex. All right, now once those lines are drawn, that's your triangle. You can kind of see it, it's on top of some things, but it comes way out here. We could label it, here's A, here's B, and then of course that would be vertex C up top there. And so you have A, B, C as your points, the spots where the triangle exists. All right, that'll be the first part of the proof, the construction. Again, the next part of the question will ask you to convert a square, make a square with equal area. So go through the steps that we did on Wednesday, and feel free to go back and rewatch that video as to how to do that. You'll get half of the base. The base would be all the way from A to B. You'll have to find the altitude and put that onto a work line. Do the big arcs, the smaller arc. One thing I did notice, maybe do this as a quick sketch. Some of you guys had the big arc on your quiz, okay? You had your midpoint. I hope this is not too small. But then you made your little arc, okay? And you went to draw in your mean proportional, that line that is the size of the square. And you guys went up to about where your X's were. You got to go all the way to the top of the big arc. Stop right there. That's the length of the side that you're looking for, okay? All right, if you have any questions, you want me to work it through a little more with you, feel free to call, text, let me know what you got, all right? Hope you guys are doing well.